But Kody did share with me that when Robyn came into the family and he was experiencing this divine love, this special love, that he wanted to raise.
In the quiet town of Lehi, Utah, Kody Brown stood at the threshold of a new beginning. His family, once united in their shared beliefs and practices, had begun to fracture. The dynamics of his plural marriage were shifting, and the arrival of Robyn into his life marked the start of a new chapter. Robyn, with her gentle demeanor and open heart, quickly became a central figure in Kody's life. Her willingness to embrace the complexities of plural marriage and her devotion to Kody's vision of family made her stand out. She was different from the others, and Kody couldn't help but notice. As the days turned into weeks, Kody found himself spending more time with Robyn. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, and her presence brought a sense of peace he hadn't realized he was missing. She listened without judgment, offered support without hesitation, and loved without reservation. But as Kody's affection for Robyn grew, so did the tensions within his family. His other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, began to feel the shift. They noticed the extra attention Kody was giving Robyn, the special treatment she received, and the subtle changes in his behavior. Christine, ever perceptive, was the first to voice her concerns. "Kody," she said one evening, "it feels like you're treating Robyn differently. Like she's special." Kody, taken aback, tried to brush off her comment. "She's just new, Christine. It's natural to spend more time with her." But Christine wasn't convinced. She had seen this pattern before. The initial excitement of a new relationship often led to neglect of the existing ones. And she feared that history was repeating itself. As Kody's relationship with Robyn deepened, he began to make gestures that further highlighted his favoritism. He took her on elaborate dates, planned special outings, and showered her with gifts. These actions didn't go unnoticed. Mary, who had been with Kody the longest, felt a pang of jealousy. She had always been the one to support him, to stand by his side through thick and thin. Yet, now it seemed as though Robyn had taken her place. Janelle, ever the pragmatist, tried to remain neutral. But even she couldn't ignore the growing divide. The family dinners, once filled with laughter and conversation, had become strained. The unity they had once shared was slipping away. One evening, as the family gathered for dinner, Kody made an announcement. "Robyn and I are going on a honeymoon," he said, his voice filled with excitement. The room fell silent. Christine, unable to contain her feelings, spoke up. "A honeymoon? After all these years, you're taking her on a honeymoon?" Kody, sensing the tension, tried to explain. "It's just a trip, Christine. Nothing more." But the damage was done. The other wives felt betrayed, their suspicions confirmed. Robyn was becoming Kody's favorite, and they were being left behind. As the weeks passed, the rift within the family deepened. Christine, feeling increasingly marginalized, made the difficult decision to leave. "I can't do this anymore," she said to Kody one evening. "I need to find my own path." Kody, blindsided by her decision, tried to convince her to stay. "Please, Christine, don't leave. We can work through this." But Christine had made up her mind. She packed her belongings and left, leaving behind a family that was no longer whole. Janelle, too, began to question her place in the family. She had always been the peacemaker, the one who kept the harmony. But now, she felt like an outsider. She distanced herself from Kody and Robyn, spending more time focusing on her own well-being. Mary, heartbroken by the dissolution of her marriage, found solace in her faith. She leaned on her spiritual beliefs to navigate the pain and uncertainty. Robyn, for her part, tried to remain neutral. She loved Kody and wanted to be a part of the family. But she couldn't ignore the growing animosity between him and his other wives. She found herself caught in the middle, torn between her loyalty to Kody and her desire for peace. Months passed, and the family dynamics continued to shift. Kody, now with only Robyn by his side, began to reflect on the choices he had made. He realized that in his pursuit of happiness, he had neglected the very relationships that had once brought him joy. He reached out to his ex-wives, seeking reconciliation. "I'm sorry," he said to each of them. "I let you down. I let my own desires cloud my judgment." Christine, Janelle, and Mary listened, each processing his apology in their own way. They had their own healing to do, their own journeys to embark upon. Robyn, too, had her own reflections. She had wanted to be Kody's favorite, to be the one he turned to. But now, she questioned if that was truly what she wanted. She had seen the pain it caused, the divisions it created. And she wondered if the cost of being Kody's favorite was too high. In the end, the Brown family learned valuable lessons about love, loyalty, and the complexities of relationships. Kody and Robyn, though still together, understood that their bond needed to be built on mutual respect and understanding, not favoritism. Christine, Janelle, and Mary found their own paths, embracing new opportunities and experiences. They remained connected, supporting each other as they navigated life beyond the confines of their plural marriage. And the Brown family, though forever changed, moved forward with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of what it meant to truly love and be loved.